Thank you all for joining in tonight, and hope you all share this tonight with your friends. Spread it out, get the word out there, get the music out there. This is all my ducks in a row shows here every Tuesday night at 7. This will be my 4th show here on Tuesday nights. Start off here with one called Long Before We Were Little, We Were Love. Long before we were little, we were love, we were love. Solvers of the riddle from above. Way beyond the clouds, safe among the stars. Home within the heaven in our hearts. Sometimes now of late, I'm not sure of what we're made of. Long before we were little, we were love, we were love. Long before we were little, we were love. I've known this for a long time, I believe this to be true. Perhaps you will believe me, I'll leave that up to you. This old world goes spinning round like some tipsy top. Who knows how tight it's wound? Who knows when it might stop? The only thing I find when I think I've seen enough is long before we were little, we were love, we were love. Long before we were little, we were love. Yeah, long before we were little, we were love, we were love. Solvers of the riddle from above, from above. Way beyond the clouds, safe among the stars. Home within the heaven in our hearts. Sometimes now of late, I'm not sure of what we're made of. But long before we were little, we were love, we were love. Long before we were little, we were love. Long before we were little, we were love. Special request. Alright, folks. This is one I wrote for Channel 2, KPRC, back in 1986. The sesquicentennial celebration. They were doing a little video saying happy birthday to Texas. Traveling Texas, been riding 4 days. Traveling Texas, it's an old cowboy street. Heading south to the valley in that old Spanish rain. Traveling Texas, these old cowboys sing. Take the heart of a Mustang that can never be tamed. Ride an old blue northern across the Panhandle plains. Traveling Texas, neath the moon and the sun. Traveling Texas, these highways roll on. On the deck of a Maverick in an old hurricane. And south down by Houston, moving out into space. The eyes of Texas, the hearts and the hands say welcome stranger. No, Texas means friend. Where cotton is king, cattle is king. Willie is king, land of blue water, and lakes of gold. Traveling Texas. Everybody. Traveling Texas. The late great Ron Stone. Traveling Texas. My old friend Bruce Bryant out Channel 2. He was the one that asked me to write the song. All right. Okay. Shift gears here and hope you send some requests in tonight. Got some songs planned out I'm going to play, and then I'm glad to do some that I weren't planning on playing, if you so request them. Some kids are living down the street with their old junk cars, commuting in the morning, they won't get far. Could have passed them by with your cables in the back, 5 minutes of your time, gonna get them back on track. You never miss a chance, anytime, shed a little light, make it bright, give a little love, let it shine. Make a wrong a right, lend a helping hand, anytime you can. Ask your love to dance, never miss a chance. Oh, fell up the block, couldn't be much colder, the weight of the world in the slump of his shoulders. But underneath it all, he's a lonely old man, till a little girl gave him a glass from a lemonade stand. Help me out. Never miss a chance, anytime, shed a little light, make it bright, and give a little love, let it shine, make a wrong a right. Every time, lend a helping hand for someone, anytime you can, get it done. Ask your love to dance, be the one, never miss a chance. I'll swing your partner. I told my old friend I was gonna stop by. He'd been sick, I couldn't help, I wanted to try. Something came up, I thought he could wait. My heart broke later when I heard it was too late. You never miss a chance, anytime, shed a little light, make it bright, and give a little love, let it shine. Make a wrong a right, every time, lend a helping hand for someone, anytime you can, get it done. Ask your love to dance, be the one, never miss a chance, anytime, shed a little light, make it bright, and give a little love, let it shine. Make a wrong a right, every time, lend a helping hand for someone, anytime you can. Get it done. Ask your love to dance. Be the one. Never miss a chance. Never miss a chance. Never miss a chance. Special request. Song off my latest CD, written by Don Richmond. And he let me get my 2 cents in there on there, but good night, y'all. Well, not much of a crowd here tonight, folks, but I'm imagining you all at home having fun, sitting there in your favorite spot and having your favorite food and beverage and enjoying the show. Maybe even in your sock feet, I don't know. But I hope you're enjoying it and relaxing. Do one here that I had requests for, but I wrote with Clint Black. Clint used to open up for me back in 1985, 86, before he got management. And he took off, and we got a chance to write some songs together while we traveled around the state doing shows, and he recorded a couple of them, several of them. And this one's called Put Yourself in My Shoes. Everybody at home have a harmonica. It's in the key of G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your mind is made up, you won't even try. You didn't even cry this time. Now you say we can never see eye to eye, and one of us just must be blind. We've had our differences, we're still the same. We hear what we wanna hear. Take a second look and maybe things wouldn't seem the same. You see just what you mean to me. Put yourself in my shoes, sing it now. Walk a mile, walk a while for me. Put myself in your shoes. Maybe then you'd see. If you put yourself in my shoes, but have some sympathy. If I could only put myself in your shoes, walk right back to me. Oh, yeah. Gonna keep walking past me by. You say you don't even care, and I can recognize a real goodbye, and I know your heart's not there. We've had our differences, we're still the same. We'll see what we wanna see. Head over heels and the lost and found, crying shame. I thought we made perfect pair. Put yourself in my shoes. Walk a mile, walk a while for me. Put myself in your shoes. Maybe then you'd see. If you put yourself in my shoes, you'd have some sympathy. If I could only put myself in your shoes, walk right back to me. If I could only put myself in your shoes, walk right back to me. I'd walk right back to me. I walk right back to 1, 2, 3, 4 me. Ooh. All right. All right, put yourself in my shoes. Thank you, Clint. Mr. Clint Black there. Okay, all right, thank you. Some requests coming in here. One for Just Never Miss a Chance. Just did that one. But keep them coming in, folks. I appreciate it. All right, let's see here. All right. I first met Clint Black. I met him over at a music store in Bel Air, a place called South Park Guitars. Kids were trying out guitars on a Saturday morning. I was there to buy some strings, and all these kids were playing, Stairway to Freebird and all these weird songs. And all throughout all that, I heard my old song come picking through the whole thing. I looked over, and there's this kid sitting there with a guitar in his hand with a big old grin on his face. And he said, "I bet you know that one, don't you?" Introduced himself, and Clint Black, and said he'd like to come out and do some shows with me. The rest is history. He did for about a year or so. There's no song Harry wrote and recorded by Ricky Skaggs, 1983. Summer of '83. I watched you climb the charts. Billboard magazine. Top 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. Number one song that summer was Islands in the Stream. Remember that song? I hate that song. The clubs, they're all closing. There's no place to go. And the sun, it won't show for hours. Streets have all emptied. Lovers lay sleeping, thinking of each other. You've got a lover, but it's not me. He can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand. Well, they love me like you can. There's acres and acres of these heartbroken lovers. I know we're not the first time. Sometimes it seems it's just like some dream that you tried hard to remember. You've got a lover, but it's not me. And he can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand. Well, they love me like you can. I'll begin. Clubs, they're all closing. You know, I was hoping that the wine, it would see me over. I pulled up my collar, I walked into the night. I went looking for an answer. You've got a lover, but it's not me. He can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand. But they love me like you can. One more time. You've got a lover, but it's not me. He can't love you like I can. this. Yes, I understand. Well, they love me like you can, and you can. Thank you. You've got to love her. Thank you, Ricky. Ricky Skaggs. Requests are just flying in. Oh, I know those two. Hot diggity. I know them. I love it when I know them. All right. No tune here I wrote with Danny Cooper and Jack Saunders. Took 3 grown men to write this. Or 3 men to write this. 3 musicians to write this. Song about, well, I won't say who it's about. My Acadian angel, come and dance with me tonight. Put wings on my heart, fly away in the moonlight. Oh, how I love to sail away on a Zydeco tune. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. I first saw her by the water, crescent city moon shining on her. Joie de vivre, you're so pretty, you are my joy of life. Everybody, my Acadian angel, come and dance with me tonight. Put wings on my heart, fly away in the moonlight. Oh, how I love to sail away on a Zydeco tune. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. Cajun baby, when you sweet talk, hug me tighter than that old squeeze box. Come on, Sherry band, they are playing our song. Baby, let the good times roll. My Acadian angel, come and dance with me tonight. Put wings on my heart, fly away in the moonlight. Oh, how I love to sail away on a Zydeco tune. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel, my Acadian angel. Come and dance with me tonight. Put wings on my heart, fly away in the moonlight. Oh, how I love to sail away on a Zydeco tune. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. My Acadian angel, or a facsimile of that song. Thank you for the request. One had a request for it too that was inspired. I wrote this with my friend Chuck Hamrick. I moved out of a house here a while back, and unbeknownst to me, I left an old wooden box of old letters and song lyrics and pictures, photographs of yesteryear. I was playing a show down at the Houston Festival, and a lady that moved into the house found the box of letters, recognized my name and picture, I guess, and brought them down to me at the festival backstage, and so it inspired us. That was the genesis of this song. told Chuck about it, and we wrote this. An old trunk, a broken pine, full of dreams and tender times, golden rings in a silver case. These are things I can't replace. Paper shades turn blue to gray. Memories won't fade away. Dusty books and epitaphs, these letters, songs, and photographs of you and me, and the way life used to be. All of the memories of you. A music box with a broken mirror reflects the man in his later years, looking back on younger days, daydreaming while the music plays, and ballerina spins around. She listens for a crystal sound, keepsakes I forgot I had, e-letter songs and photographs of you and me, and the way life used to be. All of these memories of you and me. Relatives in Sunday clothes, souvenirs lying in repose, love letters in a leather bind, from another place, another time, words and rhymes I sing for you, paint a picture straight and true, to the present from the past, e-letter song and photographs of you and me, and the way life used to be. All of these memories of you and me. You and me, and the way life used to be. All of these memories here of you and me. Letter, songs, and photographs. Lorelei. All right, Lorelei. Thank you. Do some of those for you there. In fact, I'll do this one first because it's called The Ballad of Angus Mustang, and I wrote this from old friend John Vandiver, who I came to Texas with back in 1972, and a member of his band, the Ewing Street Times. I was the bass player, and met John up in Kansas City. That's where I grew up, in Independence, Missouri, and I'd hear John and his band playing down in Kansas City at the park on Sundays, and Dana Cooper and I had a band together up in Missouri at that time. We'd go down and hear him every Sunday, and marvel at how good they were and how unique they were. And later on, after I joined the group, I found out the uniqueness. A lot of it was John Vandiver and his touch of Texas that he brought to the group, because John was from Dallas and did a lot of old Michael Murphy songs and Jerry Jeff Walker songs, and that I'd never heard of. I'd heard Bojangles, but a lot of songs I'd never heard that John was doing with this group, the Ewing Street Times. Anyway, I joined them and was lucky enough to travel with them for 5-6 years, and we broke up and made our way down to Houston. John did first, and I met John down here, and he said, come on down to Houston, and there's a bunch of pickers down here. You might be able to put a band together. Michael Marcoulier, Danny Everett, a bunch of folks I met when I came down here, and we did put bands together. But John was the guy that brought me down here, and John, he was the leader of the group. He was a little bit older than me, and 3 or 4 years older, and kind of like my older brother. And I traveled with him with that group and separately, as a duo, and with the Shake Russell Band for 15 years. We played music together, and John was look him up. He's a real unique, the real deal. Genuine article when it came to being a Texas musician. Very unique in his own style, just like all the greats are, Stevie Ray and all of them. Townes Van Zandt. But John Vandiver was that same. He was cut from the same cloth, and I had the honor of being able to play with him and have him for an older brother for a while there. Then 1985, he and his wife Debbie were robbed and murdered in their home out in Magnolia by these four people that needed money desperately, we found out later. And one of them knew John and knew he had some money out where he lived, and so set him up one night and to come out there to see him. And then as soon as John let him in the door, he shot him in the back and killed John and Debbie both. And I wanted to, write something after all that happened. I kept thinking of John, and he was always that outlaw. He wasn't a criminal. He said there's a difference between a criminal and outlaw. And criminals is the kind of guys that killed John and Debbie. They would do anything to get whatever they need. No morals. A criminal's one of those guys that just think there's one too many laws in the books. Maybe they don't need those laws, so they kind of choose to live outside the law. But John was a outlaw. He wasn't a criminal. So I was thinking about that, and the fact that he always fancied himself as in a former life, I was blah, 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 in Dodge City. And I thought, okay. And I was looking at some papers that we signed, he and I and a bunch of other musicians, to do an album together called Coming Home. We all signed our names and social security numbers for the investors. And John, instead of signing John Vandiver, he signed Angus Mustang. So I said, well, there's my outlaw right there. Say he was an outlaw, he lived outside the law. Never was a criminal, he never hurt no one. He children rides upon his pony, was a friend to everyone. It's a story about the gambler, the devil and the gun. It's a ballad of Angus Mustang, story hard to tell. I met him in his younger days, rode together on the trail. From the badlands of Dakota, across the wide Missouri plain. Robbed from the rich, gave it to the poor, like Robin Hood, Jesse James. Say he was an outlaw, he lived his life that way. He never was a criminal, there's a difference he'd say. I'll pick it. The sheriff of Montgomery County found him face down on the floor, shot in the back by someone he knew. he let in the door. There was a little after midnight, so the story's told. 4 dirty little bandits came looking for some gold. The slave was an outlaw, he lived outside the law. Never was a criminal, he never hurt no one. Your children rides upon his pony, was a friend to everyone. It's a story about the gambler, the devil and the gun. God bless the gambler, damn the devil, damn the gun. Woo. Ballad of Angus Mustang. There you go. Special request to John Vandiver, the one and only. All right, folks. Woo-hoo. All right, these I can do some of those. Thank you, Rusty. Another one for Lorelei. Why did we ride the rough road when the trolley rode easily by? Why did we climb the tall hill when the valley lay safe at our side? Who sent us out in the twilight to come back with a basket of words, to fashion a future quotation the desperate world deserves? Perhaps it was just something foolish, like the deer of an angel at best. By chance, just a ghost of a poet whose song can never end. Why did we drink from the cold rain with the soup so warm on the stove? Why did we climb the tall hill when the valley lay safe at our side? Who sent us out in the twilight to come back with a basket of words, to fashion a future quotation desperate world deserves? Perhaps it was just something foolish, like the deer of an angel at best. By chance, just a ghost of a poet whose song can never rest. We did it simply to do it. We did it to be tender yet tough. We did it for the beauty of the music. Isn't that explanation enough? Perhaps it was just something foolish, like the deer of an angel at best. By chance, just a ghost of a soul whose song can never rest. Perhaps it was just something foolish, like the terror of an angel at best. Devin Angel for Lorelei. Got those cards and letters coming on in. All right, I know all these folks. what this heart holds. Little song of thanks. Walking down this winding road for 1,000,000 miles, I guess, telling stories, singing songs. I feel my road's been blessed. Angels walking through this world, indeed I've met a few. Little miracles that lift us up, inspiring us in all we do. If words could say what this heart holds, what's on my mind, what's in my soul, well, I'd write it down, I'd let you know. If words could say what this heart holds. Conjure up a song for you, made of love and gratitude. The birds they sing, but they don't know. They just sing because they love the song. If words could say what this heart holds, what's on my mind, what's in my soul, well, I'd write it down, I'd let you know. If words could say what this heart holds. Resting by this winding stream, beneath 1,000,000 stars, I guess, I'm thinking each and every one. I feel my road's been blessed. Sometimes it leaves me speechless, as if I didn't have a clue. I try to express what's in my heart and all my love for you. If words could say what this heart holds, what's on my mind, what's in my soul, well, I'd write it down, I'd let you know. If words could say what this heart holds. If words could say what this heart holds. Could say what this heart holds. If words could say what this heart holds. This heart holds. Whew. Story of my life. Girl, let's dance. I know them all. My gosh, I can do all three at once if I want, but I won't. All right, got some requests coming in. Tuning out with Michael Hearn and Jimmy Stadler, fine musician, lives up in Taos, New Mexico. The song's called "The Girl Just Loves to Dance." We've had numerous requests for this one, so we hope you got a little dance space out there wherever you are, and you can maybe get up there and do a 6-foot dance or something. You probably know how to do that. But here we go. Just tuned up. For you, Michael, there in Red River. She stays at home too much, till she feels so out of touch. But she tried, but she's not in her plan. You see, the girl just loves to dance. I'll swing your partner. So she waits for Tuesday night, when they dance, he holds her tight. Yeah, he tries, he's not in her plans. You see, the girl just loves to dance. She gets lost inside the feeling when the music starts to play. When she's dancing, all her cares just slip away. And for the moment, nothing matters, and she's got everything she needs. It's so easy to see, the girl just loves to dance. Oh, yeah. Yes, the girl just loves to dance. Oh, yeah. Time is on her side. She forgets the tears she's cried, where she's not looking for romance. You see, the girl just loves to dance. She gets lost inside the feeling when the music starts to play. When she's dancing, all her cares just slip away. And for the moment, nothing matters. She's got everything she needs. It's so easy to see, the girl just loves to dance. It's so easy to see, the girl just loves to. Time is on her side. Girl just loves, she forgets the tears she's cried. Yes, the girl just loves, they wait for Friday night. Yes, the girl just loves to dance. He holds it tight. Yes, the girl just loves to dance. Girl just loves to dance. All right. Thank you very much. If you want to ride high in the saddle, rope and rattle till the sun goes down, you better pour yourself a strong cup of coffee, get through another round. Don't take no cream or sugar, go light on the chicory. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo, cowboy coffee. Cowboy coffee, 2 fistfuls to the pot. Cowboy coffee, well, we'll have another shot. Put me back up in my saddle, heading around, old doggies up. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo, cowboy coffee. You could pitch a horseshoe in it, if that shoe should sink. Well, let it brood a little longer, it ain't fit to drink. Guaranteed to float a pistol, killed my old horse Cherokee. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo, cowboy coffee. Everybody. Cowboy coffee, 2 fistfuls to the pot. Cowboy coffee, cowboy coffee. Well, we'll have another shot. Put your jingle back in your jangle, buckaroos and buckarees. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo, cowboy coffee. All buckles flying angels on a bright blue coffee can. The aroma of the Ariosa down around that old cow camp. It's the little brown bean, the one the West, an old fact of history. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo, cowboy coffee. Cowboy coffee, 2 fistfuls to the pot. Cowboy coffee, well, we'll have another shot. Put your back up in your saddle, lift your round old doggies up. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo, cowboy hit me one more Joe. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo, cowboy hit me one more no. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo, cowboy one more cup before I yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo, cowboy coffee. Woo. All right, good to the last drop. Cowboy coffee. Special requests there, folks. I'm doing them as they come in. All right. What am I doing here today? I do this for Mary Jo Cox. And Mary Jo, I hope you're out there tonight watching, listening. She's lost her sister, Sharon. God bless you. This is for y'all. There's an unfinished painting on an easel, with a half-burned candle in your room, an empty chair that sits at the table, tears that fall from a bitter sweet tune. Now your voice and your laughter are missing. It's an absence felt throughout the house. I watched as you fell far away from the world, beyond the veil, into somewhere else. Beyond the veil, into somewhere else. I had a dream, I saw the coach rolling down the mountain and up to the door. I looked away and you had been taken. Now the world's not the same anymore. We seem to appear out of nowhere, or from wherever we come, and we just disappear, yeah, back into there, when a life is lived and done. When a life is lived and done. So fly away, I won't try to hold you. Oh, fly away, it's time to leave. No sad farewell, no tears of sorrow. I'm going home, I heard you whisper. Going home to set my soul free. I'm going home, I'll be waiting to greet you. Here in heaven is where I will be. I see your face when I look in the mirror. I see you when I look at me. Your presence and grace walk beside me each day, as close, as near as can be. You're so close, as near as can be. So fly away, I won't try to hold you. Oh, fly away, it's time to leave. No sad farewell, no tears of sorrow. I'm going home. Yeah, I heard you whisper. I'm going home. Set my soul free. I'm going home. I'll be waiting to greet you. Here in heaven is where I will be. There's an unfinished painting on an easel. There's a half-burned candle in your room, an empty chair that sits at the table. Tears that fall from a bitter-sweet tune. There you go, Mary Jo. God bless you. Your sister Sharon. Put this one in there with that one. When I look back on us, I don't feel sad because it's just a way of love, I guess. But you're not with me now. I think about the time we've shared. We knew happiness. All the good times come to mind, and they won't be left behind. I wanted you to know you will not be forgotten. Not after all that we've been through. You will not be forgotten. I will always remember you. No, I wouldn't change a thing if I could do it all again. Both the good times and the bad. And as the hours turn to days, since we've gone our separate ways, have these memories that last. And I recall your face here, every time and every place. I wanted you to know you will not be forgotten. Not after all that we've been through. You will not be forgotten. I will always remember you. And if you wonder, will I ever think of you? This is just to let you know you will not be forgotten. Not after all that we've been through. You will not be forgotten. I will always remember you. Will not be forgotten. No, no. There you go, Mary Jo. You and Sharon. All right, some more coming in here. There. I've trouble. Okay, thank you, yes, sir. All right. Pick it up here for a song. Do a little newer song that I wrote with Michael Hearn last summer. We Wrote this for a wedding that we were going up to play in North Carolina. The bride was from Texas. Her family's from Texas, and she decided she wanted to go to college in Chapel Hill, and that's where she met her fiance, Tyson. They fell in love, and I got to go play their wedding. And her daddy told me a little bit about her and how proud they were of her, and how she grew up to be such a beautiful, young, smart, wise young woman, Texas to the bone, and made her promise whenever she graduated she'd have to come home to Texas, so she did. But in the meantime, she fell in love and got married. So it's a song we wrote, written from fiance's perspective. Here comes the sunshine, walking my way. I'm a lucky fella, fellas, tell her every day I love her so. Sweetheart parade. She was born and raised in Texas. She's Texas made. She's the one I waited for, everything I prayed, and I love her so. Sweetheart parade. She's a wild blue fly named after great-grandfather Ray. She's a mother's daughter, well, like her in every way. Be careful what you wish for, what her daddy say. She could be so confident, up and flew away. Left her home in Texas, go to school in Chapel Hill. That's where I saw her, boys. That's when I fell. I knew I loved her then. I know I always will. Hooray. So hey, hey, hooray. Meet me at the church. It's our wedding day. Put the bow to the fiddle. Let the music play. I'll be waltzing down the aisle, sweet hooray. Be waltzing down the aisle, sweet hooray. Going back to Texas, leaving here today. Gonna see the family, keep the promise she made long ago. To come home, sweet hooray. Here comes the sunshine, walking my way. I'm a lucky fella, fellas, tell her every day that I love her so. Sweetheart parade. So hey, parade. Meet me at the church. It's our wedding day. Put the bow to the fiddle. Let the music play. Hey, I'll be waltzing down the aisle. Sweetheart parade. I'll be waltzing down the aisle. Sweetheart parade. Sweetheart Parade. A little newer song there for you. Another request, Two Silver Hearts. Wrote this way back in the early 70s. I came down to Texas and was catching the bus back up to Missouri to see my mom and brother. Hot summer day, and I was waiting for the bus to roll in. And I was young. I was about 22 years old, and there's a couple waiting on the same bus I was sitting there waiting for, and they looked like my grandparents. They had silver hair, and they had their luggage around their feet, and they were just sitting there like they'd been traveling together for 50, 60 years, sitting there waiting for their ride to come and take them on up the road a little further. They inspired this song. I do this for Maggie and Peyton. To Silver Hearts, they're lifelong friends, they've always been. There's so much to be thankful for. Their love begins where other lovers often end. There's so much to be thankful for. I know I heard him say these years they've been so good to her. I know, I do believe she knows this time for sure. He's been loving her a long, long time. It had no name though when I first walked with you. We had so much to look forward to. I changed your name and I watched your hair turn brown to gray. There's so much to be thankful for. I know I heard him say these years they've been so good to her. I know, I do believe she knows this time for sure. He's been loving her in a long, long time. He's been loving her a long, long time. To Silver Hearts, and lifelong friends they've always been. Two Silver Hearts for Maggie and Peyton. Oh yeah, I know that one. All righty. Here's one here, a little shift to my country mode here. There's a little country tune I wrote a while back. My buddy Chuck Hamrick. I was going through a rough patch back there, and so we were out playing a gig one night and had a little too much fun, so Chuck decided he'd drive home and I could just kind of look out the window and count the stars. That's what I was doing. I saw that big old moon up above, and I said, Chuck, man, Chuck, that's a Hank Williams moon if I ever saw one. He agreed. So we went home and Googled Hank Williams moon, see if anybody had already written it. Nobody had. Hope I remember it all. Well, the moon just kissed the sun goodnight. A jukebox is on the wind. There's this man out on the highway, trying his best, the best he can. Feeling just like Luke the Drifter, a whiskey bottle in his hand. Says his heart just went behind a cloud, looked like it went again. Some night it can be roses, some night it can be blue. Well, tonight I'm low and lonesome as a Hank Williams moon. Hank Williams moon. I saw that light come rising. There was a pale and faded jewel upon those wings of sorrow. Well, it cast that spell on you. And it's when those tears start falling, just like they're bound to do, when you caught between a cold, cold heart and a Hank Williams moon. Some nights can be roses, some nights can be blue. Oh, tonight I'm low and lonesome as a Hank Williams moon. Hank Williams moon. There's a train out in the distance, a line to call the rambling man. I can hear that whistle wailing, heading south to Alabama. Well, tonight we'll be together, and our love will shine anew. But tonight I'm low and lonesome as a Hank Williams moon. Some nights it can be roses, some nights it can be blue. Oh, tonight I'm low and lonesome as a Hank Williams moon. Some nights it can be roses, some nights it can be blue. Oh, tonight I'm low and lonesome as a Hank Williams moon. Hank Williams moon. Hank Williams moon. Whew. Huh. Oh, yeah. No. Hank Williams moon. Special request there. Haven't done that one in a while. Irish prayer. Okay. Jelly roll. Oh, my goodness. No, my goodness. You know, all kinds of requests coming in here tonight. I may have to be here for another set. I don't know. No, just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Well, I had a request for Jelly Roll, but, you know, it's hard to do that with the audience with here. Mr. Jelly Roll Baker, can I be a slave? When Gabriel blows his horn, the dawn arises from a grave. Oh, I'm crazy, crazy about the good jelly roll. It's good for the sick, good for the worried soul. Well, I don't know, but I've been told St. Peter taught the angels how to jelly roll. That's right, I don't know. I've been told my jelly roll said heaven wasn't nothing till it got the good jelly roll. Woo. You don't like my peaches, don't shake my tree. Get out of my orchard and let my peaches be. Oh mama, oh sugar, oh baby, you drive me crazy. I'm so crazy about my jelly, crazy about my good jelly roll. All right. Ooby dooby dooby, ooby dooby dooby, yeah yeah yeah, yeah yeah yeah. Skid bombs on bombs, zinky dom dom boom, ramba dee bee. Hidey 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 hidey, hidey hidey hidey, hoody 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 ho, hoody hoody ho, hoody 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 hoody, hoody 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 heedy 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 ah. I can't hear you singing now. One more time. Dooby dooby dooby, dooby dooby dooby, yeah yeah yeah, yeah yeah yeah. Get them on the romp down ring, boom boom by my jelly, crazy by my good jelly roll. There's a man in the hospital, shot her full of holes. The nurse, she lived and died to get some good jelly rolls. She says I got to have it, crazy about it. Oh, got to have the good jelly roll. It's good for the young, good for the young and old. Crazy about my jelly, crazy about my jelly, crazy about my good jelly roll. Oh my jelly, oh my jelly, oh my good jelly roll. I'm so crazy about my jelly, crazy about my good old Jelly Roll. That's the short version of the old Jelly Roll. I hope you were singing out there. I couldn't hear you singing, but in my imagination I could hear you singing. I saw you standing up on your beds and your sofas and just screaming loud. I appreciate it. All right. That one's hard to do sitting down. Damn. Deep in the west, where the tall mountains grow, I've come home. Where the heaven above turned red from the fire down below. Are you listening to me when I'm talking to you? Stuck together we're one, and divided we're through. Divided we're through. Refusing to talk, I suppose that it's all for love's sake. Ain't it, babe? That's what she said. Ain't it, babe? Learning to give, that's important before you can take from me. So you hang on to me, and I hang on to you. Stuck together we're one, and divided we're through. Divided we're through. Silver friend at night, yellow friend it come with it all. Well, back in my heart, I've been drying my eyes. See me run here. So you hang on to me, and I hang on to you. Stuck together we're one, and divided we're through. So you're listening to me when I'm talking to you. Stuck together we're one, and divided we're through. There you go, changing your mind. This love of yours will take me some time. Here I go, changing my mind. This love of yours will take me some time. Divided we're through. Divided we're through. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One more time. Deep in the West there, folks. Special request there. The day's a day, count my blessings. The day's a day, I'm gonna make that choice on my way to a new beginning, to a better place. Today's the day. Don't look towards tomorrow as you live here today. Go borrowing trouble from some yesterday. All that was broken is now good as new. My eyes are wide open and my heart sees the truth. Today's the day. Count a blessing. Today's the day. I'm gonna make that choice on my way to a new beginning, to a better place. Today's the day. I wanna find love in the pouring rain, to heal the laughter and heal this pain. My mind is made up. Today's the day. The hurts that were many, now seem so few. My glass once half empty, now looks half full. All my friends, all my loved ones, all these treasures at hand. For all that I'm thankful, for how lucky I am. Today's the day. Count my blessing. Today's the day. I'm gonna make that choice on my way to a new beginning, to a better place. Today's the day. Today's the day. Count my blessing. Today's the day. I'm gonna make that choice on my way to a new beginning, to a better place. Today's the day. 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 Yes, it is. Whew. Thank you. Special requester. Another tune that Michael Hearn and I wrote together. Do another one here that I wrote. Michael and Don Richmond helped us on this one. The song was called Granddaddy's Silver Dollar, and inspired by a silver dollar given to me from my old friend Michael Kinchin. Michael and Shirley Kinchin down in League City. Michael got 7 silver dollars from his daddy inheritance, and he gave one of them to me. It's out of friendship, and it might inspire a song. Told me a little bit about his daddy, the history of the dollar, how it's been passed down through the family. So you go, Michael and Shirley Kinchin. I was putting my guitar away after the show last night, when an old friend came up to me, his hand shone something bright. I wanted you to have this, 'cause it means so much to me. It was a shiny silver dollar, minted in 1923. One of 7 silver dollars, that's how it all began. Daddy gave them to me, Granddaddy gave them to him. Simple little blessing any heart could understand. Always a promise, a little silver in your hand. Granddaddy's silver dollar, something precious, something shared, passed down through the family never spending, always there. If you put it in your pocket, the one thing you will know, where you have a little silver everywhere you go. I've kept it in my pocket to this very day. It's been everywhere I've seen, heard every song I played. I know I'll never spend it hungry or cold. Granddaddy's silver dollar remains forever gold. Granddaddy's silver dollar, something precious, something shared, passed down to the family, never spent, always there. If you put it in your pocket, one thing you will know, where you have a little silver everywhere you go. A dollar sure ain't what it used to be. It reminds me of the treasures of my friends and family. Granddaddy's silver dollar, something precious, something shared, passed down to the family, never spent and always there. If you put it in your pocket, the one thing you will know, where you have a little silver everywhere you go. It may not mean that much to others, the one thing that you know, Granddaddy's silver dollar remains forever gold. Granddaddy's silver dollar. Michael and Shirley Kitchen. Well, all right, I better do this song here. I did it earlier, but for sound check, but I better do it again tonight. A song I wrote with Michael Hearn called Loser's Gumbo. I know some of you people out there like this song, and you're ready to crow like a rooster, I hope, because I need your help on this. Got the idea for this song from John Inman, who asked me one day, he said, "Shake, have you ever heard of Loser's Gumbo?" And I said, "No, what is that?" That sounds like a song. He says, "Well, it's a special they have at this club in Louisiana that we all play." And the club is called Jay's Lounge and Cockpit. It's in Cankton, Louisiana. It's a gun and knife club. They said that they meet you at the front door, give you a gun or a knife if you didn't have your own already. So my kind of place. So Jay's Lounge and Cockpit. It's a wood frame dance hall, had a kitchen in the middle, and they had a big old metal building out back, and that was the cockpit, and that's where all the betting and gambling and craziness went on any given night. And always a big fight in the back, a big cockfight back in the back, and whoever lost the fight wound up in the special the next day, and that was called the Loser's Gumbo. Probably more than you need to know, but I just accept. Down in Cankton, Louisiana, northeast of Lafayette, there's a little place on the edge of town called Jay's Lounge and Cockpit. It's a wide frame honky-tonk, Caesars in the parking lot. It's a place where the hippies and the kids can go on a Friday or Saturday night. Marie's spreading cornmeal on the old dance floor. Jay's passing out white lightning as they're coming through the door. Don't end up in the Loser's Gumbo. Don't get lost in the Loser's Gumbo. No, 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 no. Don't wind up in the Loser's Gumbo. Don't get lost in the Loser's Gumbo. I was taking a break, I was looking out back, looking for the bathroom door. I pulled open the curtain and I walked into the strangest world. There's a cockfight called Big Chief Charlie, featured on a Saturday night. In a big red rooster from Baton Rouge, nearly twice his size. There were birds flying, cocks fighting, spitting and a pecking too. Illinois in the crowd, they were cussing, they were shouting with 3-ring hullabaloo. There were grown men dancing roosters in their arms, and the cook picking up the loser, getting ready for the gumbo farm. Hey, don't end up in the loser's gumbo. Don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. No, no, I don't wind up in the loser's gumbo. Hey, don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. Oh, Miss Molly, stirring up that deep dark roux. Big Chief Charlie, swimming in the loser stew. Can't touch this, can't touch this. I was sitting at the counter on Sunday, the very next afternoon, having a special with my friend Mike, when he reached down for my spoon. Had a spoon up to my lips, aroma filled up my nose. He grabbed me by my elbow, he pushed away my bowl. Before you take that sip, one thing you should know, you put your ear up to the bowl, you can hear that rooster crow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't end up in the loser's gumbo. Hey. Don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. No, 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 no. Don't wind up in the loser's gumbo. Hey. Don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. No, 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 no. No, 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 now. Watch out for the other guy. The road's getting narrow. No, 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 no. No, 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 oh, no, no, no. Ooh. Everybody know, everybody know, everybody know. Oh, yeah. I got one more here, folks. Say goodnight to y'all. I gotta do this one. I can't go home. Dedicate this to my two dogs, Angus and Max. They're waiting there for me, I know. Waiting for the car to drive into the driveway. Oh, 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 oh. They call me Gypsy, that's my name. Came from Mississippi in a hurricane. I'm a traveling dog. It's a life for me. I'm a true believer in the promised land. I'm a rebel, a rover, always rambling. I'm a traveling dog. It's a life for me. You see, that's in my blood, that's in my bones. I'm a son of a rolling stone. I'm a traveling dog. That's me. I'm a traveling dog. Make a company. Let's go, boy. Oh, 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 oh. I love to hit the ground running in the morning sun. I was built for speed, I was born to run. Love to feel the breeze blowing through my hair. Not ready yet for the rocking chair. Head out the window, taking in the sight, biting at the wind as the world goes by. I'm a traveling dog. That's me. I'm a traveling dog. I make a company. Let's go, boy. Oh, 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 yeah. Big dog. All right. They call me Gypsy, I'm just passing through. Don't you bark at me, I won't growl at you. I'm a traveling dog, it's a life for me. I'm a traveling dog, running wild and free. Ready to boogie, ready to go, ready to ride, ready to roll, 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 roll. I'm a traveling dog. That's me. I'm a traveling dog. Make a company. Let's go for a ride. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Well, I can tell by the clock on the wall. It's time to wrap it up tonight. Enjoyed playing for y'all. We'll see you next Tuesday night here, 7 p.m. on my Ducks in a Row show. Thank you, Rusty. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, Graham. Thank y'all. Good night. God bless y'all. Stay safe. See you next Tuesday. Bye-bye. Adios.